Ngayon, ayusin natin. Sir, paano mo aayusin yan? Ang hand-based class, ang importante dyan ay yung base. Bakit, sir, importante dyan yung base? Kasi ganito nga yung gagawin ko. I will now delete this. So, yeah. And now I have this hand polygon set. Okay? Ito yung hand polygon set ko. Di ba? So, ang gagawin ko lamang dito, class, is this. Ganito lang gagawin ko. Isa-select ko ito, this hand. I can select this. And then I can go for File. Uulitin ko lang yung procedure. Export. Selection. Ganun lang. In my desktop, my base mesh, I will also put base hand. Base hand lang. Export selection. As easy as that. I will now close this. I will go to my base polygon. Go to my base polygon file. Base mesh. Where is my base mesh file? Let's view it. List. You know. Base mesh. There it is. So, sir, eto na yung base mesh file mo. Yes. Ito ang aking base mesh file. So, meron akong arm backup. Oops. Let me just remove that arm. Ayan, ano? So, ang gagawin ko nga lang ngayon dito, class, is what? I will just import. I'll go to File, Import. And I'll go to my desktop, my base mesh folder, and my hand object, based hand obj. Import. At pag na-import na siya, hanapin mo lang siya, ayun. Base hand obj, ay ayun no, W. Si base hand obj. Ayan na siya. I can just go to my tools, reset tool. So, ayan na siya. So, sir, I think na-model mo siya ng mali, baliktad. Okay lang yon. Bakit? We have our mirroring here. In our mirroring, I can mirror it or flip it along the x-axis, -1. Ayun. Tapos ang problema. Or, I don't have to do that. Pwede kong gawin din, or hindi, kailangan ko pala source. -1. And that's fine. O, tapos noon, all I need to do pala is, sir, ito kasi, I think this is, the thumb is pointing forward on this orientation. So what I can do is I can just press E and I can rotate it accordingly. Let's say along this axis, 90 degrees sa Y. And that's it. Oh, ano pang susunod? W. Now, I can just do the procedures, yung ginagawa natin nakaraan. Di ba? Anong procedure yung ginagawa natin nung nakaraan? Di ba? I can do this. I will just go to my selection, selecting both of these meshes, and then I'll choose mesh, combine. Na-combine na, sir, yung mesh. That's good. Then, ang gagawin ko, para mapagsama ko itong dalawa, anong gagawin? I will delete the polygons between them, which is these or which are these polygons. Okay na. O next. I can now select the edges and then also these edges. Look there are 8 edges here. Tapos dito sa hand, there are also 8 edges. Diba? So that's the good thing. So pwede ko nga actually gawin ganito eh. I can double click this, convert it to, yan, to polygon selection. I can directly delete this. Delete ko na. And then from here, I can just bridge it my way. So I can select this, select that. I can use a bridge. W for move. Oh. Diba? I can select this and this. Bridge na lang ako ng bridge. Sir, paano kung ang nasa isip kong gawin ay target weld? Do so. Walang problema. Ang importante dyan, the important thing here is the poly count. The base of the hand is 8 edges and the base of the wrist is also 8 edges. So, your mergings and your connections, either by bridge or by target welds, it will not have any problem because they have the same number of edges and vertices. And kapag ka ganon, the work is smoother. Bridge. So there it is. Now I can press number 3 and the hand is finished. The hand base, please, is finished. Now, ito lang yung problema. Ito yung problema na encounter ng iba. Once, sir, na nag-combine ako ng polygons like this, no? Itong aking gizmo now is at the center of the objects. It's not anymore at the center of 3D space. What do we mean by at the center of 3D space? Ito ang pinaka-center ng object class. Ayan. Where you locate the gizmo, that's the center of the object. Yes. So the thing that we will do now is, kailangan maibalik natin ang gizmo to the center of 3D space. Pag tinindot ko ang grid, nasaan ang center of 3D space? Sir, nandito. Ito, yung gitna na ito. So what do we do? Yung ginagawa natin, again, dati, to activate the gizmo, we press letter D. After we activate the gizmo, by pressing letter D, ang gagawin ko is, pupunta ko dito sa aking, ito, UCS partner. Ito. Ita-type in ko rito 0, and then 0 din sa Y, and then 0 din sa Z, just to make sure that my gizmo is at the center of 3D space. If I look here, ayan sir, naka-0 na nga siya. Then I'll go back to my move tool by pressing D. Now that I am back to my move tool, I press letter D. Ngayon, ito nga yung object natin because it was added with a different object and we have done some flippings. Finlip natin yung normals niya or finlip natin siya by scale. Ang gagawin ko lamang is I'll go to my modify and then I will just choose freeze transform. Ayan. Just to make sure na ito na yung aking pinaka normal let's say pinaka default na position, orientation and scale ko. Yan, no, for the object. And then last but not the least, I can go to my edit, duplicate special, So still, instance parent negative on the scale, X scale axis. I'll choose duplicate special or apply. Ayun na siya. I'll close. Now, pagka na-encounter nyo ito, nagkulay green ang inyong mga polygons, all you need to do is just hold shift, right click, no? Sorry, hold shift, right click tuloy. If ever you encounter this, polygons got a different color, just select it, hold right click, assign existing material, and then please choose Lambert's. That's it. Ayan. So now, if I press number 3, there it is. I have a defined shoulder, defined elbow, or seen elbow, and then the hands are also visible. Base. Again, we are not detailing it exactly or precisely because this is going to be also the base mesh for the costume. No? Ayan. So, next thing that I will do is, of course, I'll create a backup for this. I'll hold, select this, hold shift, and then drag. And ito na sila. Diba? I'll go to mesh, combine. Combine na sila. I'll go to my top view. In the top view, vertices, I'll select the middle vertices portions. Just making sure. And then I'll just go for edit mesh, merge, W, turning it off, and then there it is, W. I can select the hidden, Shift H, ayan na sila. So now I'll just add this to the backups. So meron ako with hand here, going, wait ha, sandali lang. Okay. Okay. So from here, kasi backup yung isa, oops, nasa taas yata siya. Go sa front. Tumaas yata siya. Hindi, itong isang nasa baba. Ayun. Kopyahin na lang natin. Copying la. Okay. So yan ano. My backup. This is going to be my base mesh hands backup. So may arms, may hands na ako. Look at my backup progress. So next thing is I'll just go to my edit, delete all by type history, delete all by type history. Ayun. So with that, I can delete these excess. So malinis na uli. Wala na akong any other objects. I can select all of these once more. And then I can hide them. Control H to hide. Sir, ano to? Ito pala yung dalawa pa. Oh. So this is also going to be mesh combined. Tapos nun, Edit mesh. Oops, sorry. Let's go to vertices. Have this selected. Ayan siya. I'll just select all of these. Again, going for mesh or edit mesh, merge. Ayun. From 60 vertices to 30. Move tool. Applied. So once more. Once more, ano, I'll just go to edit, delete by type, history, edit, delete all by type, history. So now, clean na uli. Pressing 3, double check. O, di ba? 1. So, nabubuo na unti-unti. Ayan na siya. Saving my work. Mhm. So, nabubuo na siya. And after I save my work, of course, now I can delete the arm viewports. I don't need this anymore. No, pero sige, I'll just hide it. Control H. Yan, para hindi na rin siya umaharang sa scene. That's it. No, no, I will just, oops, but base 3. This is orig base. Tinatanggal ko yung, ano, yeah. So now, I'll just go to File, Save, of course. And then I'll go to File and Save As. I'll go to my desktop, base mesh. This is going to be my base mesh level 3. O, yan na siya. Base mesh level 3 backup ko na siya.